Okay, so we have two 3D printed versions of the hypercube, which is also known as what? What was some other names for the hypercube?
So like the
8 cell?
The 8 cell. Okay, and what are the 8 cells?
So they're the eight cubes.
There's 8 cubes.
So they're easier to see on this one.
Okay.
You can see like there's the middle cube.
All right, that's
here.
one.
Each face that sort of look like these trapezoids sided weird shapes.
Okay.
Here, there's 6 of them surrounding the middle cube.
All right. I'll
And
just
then
sort of try to show off some of those shapes. Okay, and then where's the 8th one?
it's on the outside. Alright. So this is the top face.
Okay.
Here's the bottom face. And then so it's connecting it.
Okay, nice. And this is what Henry Segerman made, and it's similar to the way that the 5 cell was sort of balloon shaped. I don't want to go into too many of the details, but what are some things you think about this shape before we talk about hypercube B?
It's in the same fashion as the 5 cell. The lines are curved and the vertices send out lines and they meet in the center to make something.
Okay, and what did they make in the center?
For this one, it's a cube.
For this one, it's a cube.
For the 5 cell, it was just a point.
Okay.
And then this is sort of the generic hypercube. When you tell people a hypercube, this is what they'll think of. Something like
Well,
this.
yeah, normally probably they wouldn't think about it as being ballooned out like this, but
like more straight lines.
yeah, it's a really neat idea that Henry Segerman had about printing it like this. Now, what about hypercube B that was designed by Bathsheba Grossman?
Well, this is sort of hard to see where this 8 cubes are, but
Here, in fact, let's put it towards the middle, and I'll zoom in so we can explore it a little more carefully.
so
That's probably a good guide for you. All right.
this one is really hard to see, but I'll do my best to point out where the 8 cubes are. So this is the top cube. This sort of looks like a parallelogram here.
Uh-huh.
That's one of the faces of it.
Yeah, it might be harder to see on camera, but if you just pick it up on one corner and kind of move it around a little bit, then it probably, people will get a sense.
So there's
Move it down just a hair.
so sort of 2 cubes here that sort of that have slid. Once you start with one, you sort of slide the other one over,
Okay.
creating 6 more cubes because you just from sliding there's 6 other cubes, and then the slid version.
Yeah. All right. So this is neat. Can you let your brother talk about it for a second? What do you think about this shape?
So, yeah, it doesn't look like the hypercube we normally think of because they don't meet in the lines don't meet in the center to form a cube.
Right.
It's these lines, they just don't meet at all. There's 2 separate sets of them and they don't touch at all.
Well, something.
The two
Oh wow!
sets
I just leave it exactly how you have it. It shows up perfectly as a cube on camera just by accident. So it's kind of cool. So it depends if you look at this the right way. And here it was just totally by accident.
It will appear as a cube.
It will appear as a cube. So of these two, I'm going to zoom back out. What do you think are well, first of all, do you believe that these are the same shape?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You can sort of see it. But one interesting, I don't know if this is coincidence or not, but this is in the shape of a rhombic dodecahedron.
Oh yeah. So you think there's some?
It's got the rhombic dodecahedron on the outside.
It's got some rhombic dodecahedron features to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can sort of, here it actually does look like a cube.
Yeah, and once again we got it placed just looking like a cube, so it's cool. So which which do you find easier to see as a 4-dimensional cube? The red one, the hypercube B, or the ballooned one?
The white one.
The white one.
Yeah, the white one, well, the red one actually is more logical. I can see it better with the red.
Uh-huh.
Because that's how you slide the cube.
Okay.
So I think the red one's easier to see.
Okay, well, good. So that's interesting. So one picked one picked the other. Okay, so let's move on to the 24 cell that we printed.